tell you what I can do. Put this down here. Actually, you know what? I think in the other videos we actually did auto hide. So just auto hide that hoe. Full screen this right here. That's how we do it. Alright, so class and object methods. Remember when we covered built-in functions in PHP? Well, we can combine that idea with our knowledge of cases and objects. That is, there are built-in PHP functions that tell us interesting information about the classes and objects we've created. Good stuff. Check out the example in the editor to the right. We're demoing 3 useful built-in methods. is_a function something, which we use to find out if a particular object is an instance of a given class. Property underscore exists to see if an option has a given, or to see if an object has a given property, and method underscore exists. And I don't know if this means function or what, but the little parentheses, that's what's called parentheses. Okay, to see if an object has a given method. Note that the first argument is the object we're checking, and the second is the class, property, or method name is a... Hang on. Check out the example in the editor to the right. We're demoing 3 useful methods, which we use to find a particular object is an instance of a given class. To see if an object is part of a class. To see if it has a property, and to see if it has a method. Okay. So we're seeing to see if it's in a class, if it has a method. Okay, alright, got it. Okay, so note that the first argument is the object we're checking, and the second is the class, property, or method name as a string. The first argument is the object we're checking. Class person. Oh, if. Alright. Alright, is a person we're checking, and the second is the class. Okay. No, it doesn't make sense. Ah, God. We need some caffeine up in this bitch. Alright, so let's see if we can read through the code and kind of see what this does. Because, like, I know that this is one of those... This is like a gimme right here. Like, I'm going to click save and submit, but it's just going to be a gimme, and I'm still not going to still not going to understand what's going on. So I really need to look through this. Okay, so we've got the standard HTML, whatnot. There, we got the PHP include stuff right here. This is not an include, it's a block of code. Alright, so PHP class, the class that we're making is called person, and then public is alive equals true. We always have this in the code, and I can't understand if it's just like some arbitrary variable, or if that's something that's like, you know, like the title, you know, or something like that, like something semi-vital, but it doesn't really matter if it's gone type thing, you know. And then so, alright, so function, we're doing a construct name, this name equals name. I forgot what constructs do. Shit, fuck. Public function dance, return I'm dancing. Me equals new person Shane. If is a me person echo I'm a person. If property exists name echo I have a name. If method exists dance and I know how to dance. I'm a person, I have a name, and I know how to dance. I'm a person, I have a name, and I know how to dance. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. I'm starting to get it now. Alright, it's all starting to come back. Alright, so here's the deal. Like, I had a rough couple of head injuries, and so, like, memory is not my best thing. So I was reading this code, and, like, what was coming together in my head was, oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what this stuff is, what this code is. I have not even a clue of what's going on. And it's weird. Sometimes it's like a TV that doesn't work and you bang on it a little bit and all of a sudden it just like, and like it works. Like that whole thing kind of happened. So like I was reading through the code and then finally I got it and I'm like, ah, I get it. All right, so function construct name, this name equals name. So basically what we're doing here is setting up for this right here. This is like the head, this is like the body right here. This is where all the work is happening, like the if loops and stuff like that. And it all works together to put up this sentence. So like if the method didn't exist called dance, because this is a method checker type thing. So if there was no dance method, then it wouldn't say I know how to dance. It would say I'm a person, I have a name, comma, and then it would just look stupid because they didn't factor in like the punctuation and the changes and stuff. Anyway, so it'd be I'm a person, I have a name, and it wouldn't say I know how to dance. So like, let's say I'm a person, I have a name, and I know how to fuck. Watch this. I'm a person, I have a name. You see, this person clearly does not know how to fuck. Alright, so, dance. Dance. This person knows how to dance. Alright, see, that's because there's this right here. So if we changed this to fuck, I'm smushing. I'm a person, I have a name, clearly does not know how to fuck. But if we change this, and I know how to dance. Alright, save and submit code. It's probably going to fail because I altered it. Nope. Alright, anyway, I can't believe I said that. There's probably some kid watching this like, Mom! Alright, so, inheritance, we're on 3 out of 8. Wow. Alright, cool. So it's all starting to come back a little bit. Inheritance. As you've been thinking about classes and objects, you might have realized that one class might actually be a specialized type of another class. For instance, you might have a vehicle class and a truck class, and it would probably save you an awful lot of typing if you could somehow specify that truck... What? Class and object. You might have realized that one class might actually be a specialized type of another class. That doesn't make sense to me. For instance, you might have a vehicle class and a truck class. Oh. Truck instances should automatically have many of the same properties and methods as vehicle instances. That makes sense. I could see how that could be useful. PHP allows us to accomplish this through a process called inheritance. Inheritance is a way for one class to take on the properties or methods of another class. You could say that one class extends the other. This is used to express an is-a tag. What? PHP allows us to accomplish this through a process called inheritance. Inheritance is a way for one class to take on the properties or methods of another class. You could say that the one class extends the other. Oh, okay. This is used to express an is-a relationship. For example, a truck is a vehicle, but... Okay, yep. So it could inherit from vehicle, but motorcycle isn't a truck. Got it. So it shouldn't inherit from truck, although both could inherit from vehicle. We can cause one PHP class to inherit from another with the extends keyword. Alright. Instructions. Check out the code into the editor to the right. We created 2 classes, shape and square, with square inheriting from shape. So a square is a shape, but a shape might not necessarily be a square. So we didn't specify that square has a has sides property, but it should inherit it from shape. Okay, has sides, true. Class square extends shape. So square is inheriting all the properties of shape right here in this class. So we didn't specify square has a has sides property. You know what's cool? I wonder, like, you see how this is shape right here? I wonder if we did something like... Shit, I hope I don't... You know, I'm not going to fuck up the lesson, but if we duplicate this and then put, like... surface or something like that, and I wonder if we could put shape and then surface right here, and if it would still apply both of them, kind of like how whenever you're using Bootstrap and it's like table default, table striped, and stuff like that. So anyway, we didn't specify that square has a has sides property, but it should inherit it from shape. Complete the if statement on line 18 by using the property exists method to check if square has the has sides property. What? Well, let's look at that last one and see exactly how that went. If method exists, me variable. Oh, if property exists, me name. Okay, property exists. me name. Okay, got it. If square has sides, because the second one doesn't get, I don't think the second one gets the $sign. Click the hint for help. Echo, I have sides. On line 18, unexpected, this. Nope, that doesn't work. Let's see what this looks like on number 2. Oh, property exists, parentheses, parentheses, parentheses. Makes sense. I totally messed that up. Bloop. Right there, I have sides. Save and submit code. I have sides. I have no legs. Overriding parent methods. Nice work. Sometimes we want a child class or subclass to be able to override a property or method of its parent class or superclass. For instance, we might have a shape class with a size property set to true, but what? What am I even reading? Like, the words are going in my eyes and out of my mouth, and I'm not even processing it because I'm thinking about other stuff. What? I did this in school a lot. Alright, nice work. Sometimes we want a child class or subclass to be able to override a property or method of its parent class. Okay, so like if you want an inherited font size to be changed or something. For instance, we might have a shape class with sides property set to true, but we might want square to override this property and set sides to 4, since the square always has 4 sides. Says who? That would look something like this. Class shape, sides equals true. Class square extends shape, sides 4. It's pretty easy. You just create a new property or method in the child class with the same name as the one in the parent class, and the child's version will always take precedence over the inherited. Yeah. Alright, let's copy this here. We're going to do Control C. We're going to add our code right. Yeah. Put this. Whoa. Alright, there we go. One more time. There we go. Move this here. Alright, so class square. Class bicycle extends vehicle. Sides equals 4. Of course it doesn't. Class of public function honk. Public function honk. Oh, I messed something up. Okay, let's see. Class vehicle public function honk. Class bicycle extends vehicle public function honk. This return honk honk. This. Ooh, I didn't create the variable. totally messed something up. New bicycle. Create a bicycle instance of the bicycle class. Still messed up. Stop, get a hint. Creating a subclass. Oh, I was supposed to create a subclass. Class bicycle. Wait, yeah, that's what I did. Creating an instance of. For some reason, I thought subclass was a command. All right, creating an instance of class. Instance new class name. Oh, that's where I messed up. Bicycle equals new bicycle. Ah, what am I messing up here? Bicycle isn't an instance of the bicycle class. Oh. Hmm. Unexpected T public. What the hell is T public? Oh, public function. Hmm. There's something that I'm doing wrong here. Alright, let's delete all this stuff. Start again. Because it's basically giving us 3 examples of the 3 criteria that it wants. Stuck, get a hint. Alright, class, subclass. Put that right, yeah. Alright. Enter. this right here. What? Nope. Go. I am retarded. You know what? That's actually offensive to retarded people. Shit. Vehicle class. Create a child class bicycle that overrides the vehicle class. Class. See, I'm always trying to make it more complicated than it actually is. That's the problem. Create a bicycle instance of the bicycle class. Bicycle. Bicycle. Please work. Oh. Instead of beep beep. Huh. Wonder what the problem here is. Is this supposed to be vehicle? I feel like I'm closer than I was before. Bicycle. Honk. You know what? We're changing all these to lower class B's and V's and whatnot because I feel like it's becoming a problem. Create a bicycle instance of the new bicycle class and echo the result of calling its honk method. This has to be bicycle. I think it has to be uppercase B. Why is it only printing? Oh, it has to echo. Ah, finally. I can't believe I got it. Wow. That was a task. Start next lesson. You know, I'm just going to take the top off my water, eliminate that step in the future. All right, everybody. Stretch, crack your fingers, crack your shoulders and your neck, and your back and your chest. All right, the final word. When you were a kid, one of your parents might have told you, you're not doing that, and that's final. In PHP, a parent class can prevent its methods from being overridden by its children with, you guessed it, the final keyword. That's cute. You'd want to use the final keyword in your code to control what methods can be modified by a class's subclasses. For instance, you might want all vehicles to have the same drive no matter what. So you would prefix its method definition with final, like so. Final public function drive. So it's the same thing except adding final. Alright, update your code from the last exercise to use the final keyword for honk. And that's here, final public function. Instead of getting beep beep, we get an error. No overriding here. Let's check out what the hint says anyway. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, save and submit code. I was somewhat expecting an error just because that's how my luck goes with live demos. Alright, so 6 out of 8. Class constants and scope resolution. We've talked a lot about changing variables in PHP, but sometimes we want variables that don't change. These are prefixed with the const keyword, short for constant. PHP lets us set constants on a class-by-class basis. Each class has its own scope, which is the context in which its variables can be used. Class immortal extends person. Immortals never die. Const alive equals true. False. Wizards never die. Okay? Plus, class immortal extends person. So a person could be a person, but an immortal is different than a person. So constant alive equals true. That makes sense. We've talked a lot about changing variables in PHP, but sometimes we want variables that don't change. These are prefixed with the constant keyword, short for constant. So I guess like gravity in a game or something like that. PHP lets us set